Singing for the Brain and the professional musicians group, the Unbelievable Doodlers Fortunes, are groups run by the Salisbury District Alzheimer's Society for people living with dementia and their carers. These groups have come together to work with Andy Baker, the community musician from Bournemouth Symphony Orchestra. Over a 6-week period, these groups have worked together to integrate their musicality and join together to create their own programme. This project has been made possible by funding through Salisbury District Council. The sessions have been filled with laughter and humour and a noticeable improvement in self-esteem, communication, recall and concentration, and the comments from the participants paint a rich experience. These groups make a difference to people's lives, often being quoted as the highlight of their week. The challenge now is finding a way to make these groups secure financially in the long term, sustainable and commonplace. Our member shared this recent comment: "I do not care much for being called a person with dementia. It colours a picture. I want to be seen for who I am, not what I've got." Today's finale illustrates that statement.
Here's the little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note, but don't worry. Be happy. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry, you make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy.
It's been absolutely fantastic. We've been working towards this for the last 8 weeks and we've had such fun rehearsing. It's been tremendous having Andy from the Bournemouth Symphony working with us, because he just puts a new perspective on things, and having the double bass and having a man around the place. But it's been really good learning new different arrangements of songs and just getting everybody together. So it's been great fun. Quite hard work at times, but as you can, I think you can judge from today, people have really enjoyed it, and you just feel better for having sung together. It's lovely to be in this sort of company.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. Yes, really exhausting but inspiring and great fun.
5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Put your head back on and join me home. We'll have some fun when the clock strikes 1. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight.
It's been absolutely fantastic this morning, because what people have done is really taken on board all these different ideas. It's not just about singing, but it's also about movement and keeping fit and being supple, and they've taken all these different ideas on, and it's been great. And we've also learnt some new songs: Catch a Falling Star, which was lovely, Lean on Me, Don't Worry, Be Happy, which has become our theme tune. So it's been brilliant, absolutely fantastic. I've enjoyed myself immensely. It's sad to say goodbye, actually.
I like to sing in the bar. Should we do it? I like to sing in the bar.
Fantastic, excellent.
Catch a falling star, catch a falling star, catch a falling star, catch a falling star. Laughing up and happy on your shoulder, some starless night. And just in case you really want to hold her, you'll have a pocket full of starlight.
Catch a falling star.
Put it in your pocket, let your
been a few times. I've been a few times, and it's quite good for those that are losing their memory and they've got problems. I think it's great just to keep them going. I think that's good to try and get them some sort of rhythm going, some beat going. I think that's great. Yeah, I think it's brilliant. Music, how can I say, is the best thing in life to keep anything going, whatever the mood, whatever situation you're in, and that's it, really.
Oh, it's
Lovely.
was fabulous.
Wonderful.
Yes, yeah, it really was good.
Didn't expect it to be as good as this.
We hadn't sung since school, so to come and join in is really, really good. You get so much out of it. It's great.
It's a pleasure coming here every Monday morning.
Oh, my romantic Dustman. Yes.
Is that an old favourite?
Well, it's fun. Yes.
So you enjoyed it?
Yes, thank you.
Molly stays at home and does her pretty face, and in the evening she still sings it with the band.
Oh, I think it's great, don't you, Nan?
We can't talk for 3 hours, can we?
No. I think you always feel better afterwards, I find. You open your lungs, which don't normally.
So if someone else was thinking about coming along, what would you say to them?
Oh, come by all means.
You don't need to
Great.
sing, do you, Mum?
What?
You don't need to be able to sing, do you?
No.
Or think you
No.
need to be able to. You just come and join in.
Great fun to see everybody.
Oh, I think it's wonderful every day we have them. It's like recharging the batteries. It really is. Yeah.
Do you sing at home at all?
I sing all the time, especially when I'm washing up.
How about you? Have you enjoyed it?
Enjoyed it very much, thank you.
It makes it you just have a nice thing that you can just nothingness to do, to enjoy.
We started back in the summer, actually, and yeah, I think it was one of those curious coincidences. This sort of group has enormous value for the people who come. It's a social occasion. For the people who are musical, it's an opportunity to use their musicianship, or if they're not musical, they can still learn. But it's terribly important also to have an outsider to motivate and to encourage, and this outsider, if they have the right experience behind them of dealing with people and their problems, then the empathy that you get from that is just huge. Without Julia, I think we would probably have just all sort of given up and said, okay, well, let's just leave it. But she's sort of there, encouraging the whole time, which without her, I think it would have dwindled.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, look, I'm sorry. Look, I am normally very good talking, but it's just that I'm not being able to meet up with. Thank you. Well done for all the people coming here.
It's something he misses so much, that having any opportunity to play with people, it just means such a lot to him. It's the one thing in his life that he can still do properly and well, and it's his whole life.
Over the next couple of weeks, I'm not here next week, so what will happen is the group will just take the songs on a little bit further. Faye's got all the words and things and all the music that I've been putting together. And what we'll do when we come back is we'll have the music totally precise for the band, for the group, so that people know exactly how many times to play everything, and so that we've effectively created a structure for the songs. I mean, that's the most important thing, that structure for all of us to know exactly what's happening.
Working with the professional musicians has been really fantastic this afternoon, and you can really see how much enjoyment everybody's getting from the project, and how it's all gelling, and how it's actually causing a bit of spontaneity, lots of laughter.